Success doesn't wait. Move. The world whispers stories of what could be, but it screams the truth of what is. And what is, for most, is the agonizing chasm between burning desire and stagnant reality. You feel it, don't you? That persistent hum beneath the surface, the gnawing hunger for something more, something profoundly yours. It's not a wish, it's a demand etched into your very core. That's the genesis of all achievement, the primal spark Napoleon Hill recognized so profoundly. An unwavering, red-hot desire. Forget the soft platitudes and the fleeting bursts of inspiration. We're not talking about fleeting whims here. We're talking about the kind of desire that burns so fiercely it incinerates doubt, obliterates excuses, and transforms the impossible into the inevitable. It's the kind of fire that kept Thomas Edison in his lab for countless nights, turning failure after failure into stepping stones, not roadblocks. He didn't hope for light. He demanded it into existence. Look around you. Every towering skyscraper, every revolutionary piece of technology, every empire built from an idea, they all began as an unshakable conviction in a single mind. Andrew Carnegie didn't inherit an industrial empire. He forged it from raw ambition and an iron will. He saw the future of steel before most even grasped its potential, and he relentlessly pursued that vision. That wasn't luck. That was the mindset in action, a calculated ferocity to bend reality to his will. This isn't about privilege. It's about personal responsibility. It's about the quiet understanding that your destiny isn't a hand dealt by fate, but a masterpiece painted by your daily choices. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to hand you your dreams on a silver platter. That weight, that magnificent burden, rests squarely on your shoulders, and within that weight lies your greatest power. Think of Abraham Lincoln. He didn't just endure failure, he embraced it as a brutal, necessary teacher. Defeat after defeat, personal tragedy, political setbacks, each one could have crushed a lesser spirit. But Lincoln possessed an unyielding self-belief, an intrinsic knowing that his purpose was greater than his pain. He understood that the path to true greatness is paved with resilience, and that every setback is merely a test of your resolve. His unwavering belief in his vision for a united nation, even when all seemed lost, eventually reshaped a continent. Your mind is not a passive recipient of circumstance. It is the ultimate forge, capable of shaping any reality you dare to conceive. But it demands cultivation. It demands vigilance. It demands the ruthless eviction of limiting beliefs, the insidious whispers of "I can't," and the crippling fear of judgment. You are not defined by your past failures, but by your present intentions and your future actions. The past is a lesson, not a life sentence. The world isn't waiting for you to be ready. Success doesn't send out invitations. It doesn't pause for your hesitation. It's a relentless current, and you either learn to navigate its power or you're swept aside. The time for contemplation is over. The time for excuses has expired. The time for action is now. Your greatest self, your most profound achievements are not in some distant, idealized future. They are here, waiting for you to move. Are you ready to answer the call? Are you ready to answer the call? Because that call demands more than just desire. It demands clarity. Not a hazy, wishful thinking, but a laser-sharp, vivid blueprint of your deepest aspirations. What precisely do you want? Not more money, but an exact figure, a tangible impact, a specific lifestyle. Not to be happy, but the precise actions, relationships, and contributions that define that happiness. This is where most falter, lost in a fog of generalities, their energy dissipated by a lack of defined purpose. Imagine a ship without a rudder, aimlessly drifting. That's a mind without a crystal clear vision. But with that vision, every action becomes a stroke propelling you forward. Every decision aligns with that ultimate destination. This isn't just visualization, it's the meticulous engineering of your future. It's the architect's precise plans before the first brick is laid. It's the scientist's hypothesis before the experiment begins. This absolute clarity ignites the next indispensable force: belief. Not a passive hope, but a deep, unshakable conviction that what you envision will manifest. This is the bedrock upon which all achievement stands. Think of the pioneers who dared to dream beyond the horizon, who believed in a world that hadn't yet been discovered. Columbus didn't just sail, he sailed with the conviction that land lay beyond the endless ocean, despite every prevailing doubt. His belief wasn't logical, it was absolute. This belief isn't born from external validation. It's forged in the crucible of self-awareness and audacious intention. It's the quiet, defiant whisper that echoes louder than the world's shouts of impossibility. This isn't blind faith. It's informed conviction, built on the understanding that if you can conceive it and truly believe in its attainability, your subconscious mind will begin to conspire with the universe to bring it into being. Your internal world dictates your external reality, and from this powerful fusion of clarity and belief emerges your purpose. It's the why that fuels your engine when the road gets steep, the anchor that holds you steady in the storm. Your purpose isn't something you find like a lost key. It's something you create through introspection, alignment with your values, and a relentless pursuit of what truly ignites your soul. It's the intersection of your greatest passion and the world's deepest need. When you operate from a place of purpose, work ceases to be toil and transforms into a calling. Obstacles become opportunities for growth, and setbacks become mere detours on the path to your inevitable success. This is how you cultivate a mindset rooted in intention and identity. You don't try to be successful, you are successful. You don't hope to achieve, you intend to achieve. Your identity shifts from someone who wants to be great to someone who is great, actively engaged in the pursuit of their defined purpose. This isn't arrogance. It's a profound understanding of who you are and what you're capable of. It's embodying the success before it manifests, living from the end result, not just wishing for it. Your thoughts are not mere fleeting sensations. They are the raw material of your reality. Your beliefs are the architects of your experience. Your purpose is the compass guiding your journey, and your intention, your unwavering focus, is the force that bends the world to your will. The canvas of your life awaits your masterpiece. What identity will you embody today? What identity will you embody today? Because identity isn't just a declaration, it's a daily practice. It's not enough to envision. You must act. And action, true transformative action, is forged in the crucible of daily discipline. This isn't about grand sporadic gestures. It's about the relentless, often unglamorous commitment to the small, consistent steps that accumulate into monumental leaps. Think of the disciplined artist, not waiting for inspiration, but showing up to the canvas every single day, brush in hand, even when the muse is silent. Think of the athlete, not just dreaming of victory, but grinding through the grueling hours of training, pushing past the pain, day in and day out. Their success isn't an accident, it's the inevitable byproduct of unwavering structured action. It's the truth that average daily effort, compounded over time, yields extraordinary results. This is where the battle against laziness and hesitation is won. These aren't just minor character flaws, they are saboteurs, whispering seductive promises of comfort and delay. They are the enemies of ambition, the architects of regret. The path to greatness is not paved with good intentions, but with decisive, often uncomfortable action. That spark of an idea, that surge of desire, it means nothing if it's smothered by inaction. The moment of decision is often the moment of truth. Do you shrink from the challenge, or do you leap into the unknown with courageous resolve? And make no mistake, this journey demands sacrifice, not a whimpering surrender, but a deliberate, powerful choice. You must be willing to trade immediate gratification for long-term fulfillment. You must be willing to give up the comfort of the familiar for the exhilaration of the uncharted. Sleep, leisure, trivial distractions. These are the offerings laid at the altar of your ambition. Every titan, every visionary, every individual who has etched their name into the annals of history understood this fundamental truth. Greatness has a price, and that price is always sacrifice. But here's the profound alchemy of it all. With each disciplined action, with each moment of overcoming inertia, with each deliberate sacrifice, you begin to build momentum. It's a subtle force at first, a gentle nudge, then a steady push, and finally, an unstoppable surge, like a snowball rolling downhill, gathering mass and speed with every revolution. Your efforts begin to compound. Small wins lead to bigger wins. Incremental progress transforms into exponential growth. The results begin to accelerate, not linearly, but geometrically. The universe begins to conspire with your relentless effort. Doors open that were once invisible. Opportunities appear that seemed impossible. This isn't magic. It's the natural law of cause and effect, amplified by consistent, intentional action. Your early struggles, your daily grind, suddenly reveal themselves as the indispensable foundation for this accelerating triumph. So, what are you sacrificing today? What deliberate action are you taking, even when you don't feel like it? Because the future you envision, the identity you embody, isn't waiting for a perfect moment. It's built brick by disciplined brick in the relentless present. The momentum is yours to create. The choice, as always, is yours. The choice, as always, is yours. But understand this, the path you've chosen, the one paved with audacious vision and relentless discipline, is not smooth. It is fraught with resistance, riddled with unforeseen obstacles. And when you stumble, when you fall, when the universe seems to conspire against your every effort, remember this fundamental truth. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is a vital, non-negotiable component of it. Embrace failure not as a condemnation, but as feedback. It's the universe's brutally honest critique, pointing directly to where your strategy needs refinement, where your understanding is incomplete, where your execution falters. Every misstep, every closed door, every devastating defeat carries within it a priceless lesson, a hidden blueprint for your next, more powerful move. The only true failure is the failure to learn, the refusal to rise, the surrender to the sting of defeat. This is where true resilience is forged, not in the easy victories, but in the crucible of adversity. It's the grit that allows you to absorb the blow, recalibrate, and come back stronger. It's the unyielding spirit that refuses to be broken, no matter the weight of the challenge. This is the mental strength that separates the dreamers from the doers, the wishers from the conquerors. It's the ability to stare fear in the face, acknowledge its chilling presence, and then act anyway. Fear is a primal force, a gatekeeper standing between you and your greatest potential. It whispers doubts, paints vivid pictures of catastrophe, and paralyzes action. But the truly successful understand that fear is not a stop sign. It is a compass pointing to your next frontier of growth. Confront it. Lean into it. Because on the other side of that fear lies your liberation, your expansion, your next breakthrough. You don't eliminate fear. You learn to dance with it, to harness its energy, to transmute its power into fuel for your relentless pursuit. Setbacks are inevitable. They are the friction that hones your edge, the fire that purifies your resolve. When plans crumble, when expectations shatter, this is your moment to adapt. Not to abandon, not to despair, but to pivot, to innovate, to find a new path, a new strategy, a new way forward. The greatest minds in history weren't those who avoided problems, but those who mastered the art of creative adaptation in the face of insurmountable odds. They saw chaos not as an ending, but as an opportunity for reinvention. And understand this, genuine growth is rarely comfortable. It demands pain. It thrives in discomfort. It is born from struggle. The muscles of your ambition are built in the gym of adversity. The clarity of your vision is sharpened in the fog of confusion. Every challenge overcome, every moment of self-doubt conquered, every painful lesson absorbed adds an unbreakable layer to your character, to your capability, to your very being. Don't shy away from the hard times. Don't wish for an easy path. Embrace the struggle, for it is precisely in the struggle that your true power is revealed. It is in the depths of discomfort that you discover reserves of strength you never knew you possessed. It is through the fire of adversity that the unshakable self-belief we spoke of earlier is truly forged. This is the storm building, the pressure mounting, leading not to destruction but to an explosive breakthrough. Are you ready to face the storm, to learn its lessons, and emerge transformed? Are you ready to face the storm, to learn its lessons, and emerge transformed? Because this is the moment. This is the final transformation, the shattering of old limitations, the glorious revelation of the power that has always resided within you. The storm has not come to destroy you, it has come to reveal you. It has come to burn away everything that is not essential, everything that holds you back, everything that whispers of inadequacy. Feel it now, that shift. Not a gentle nudge, but a climactic emotional awakening. The recognition that the only true barrier to your limitless potential has always been the one you constructed within your own mind. That insidious voice of doubt, that paralyzing fear of judgment, they are not real. They are phantoms, echoes of past conditioning. And in this moment, you possess the absolute power to silence them, to dissolve them into the ether. This is the bold reaffirmation of your self-worth. You are not a product of your circumstances. You are the architect of your destiny. You are not defined by your past failures. You are forged by your unwavering resilience. Your value is not determined by external validation. It is an intrinsic, undeniable truth of your being. Stand tall in that truth. Own your power. For too long you have played small, dimming your light to fit into the shadows cast by others' expectations. No more. Your identity is not static. It is a living, breathing testament to your courage. You are not just someone who wants to succeed. You are a conqueror. You are an innovator. You are a leader. You are a force of nature, capable of bending reality to your will. This isn't arrogance. It's the profound, undeniable truth of your awakened self. Embrace this identity with every fiber of your being, for it is the vessel through which your greatest purpose will manifest. And your purpose, it's not a distant star to be admired. It's the blazing sun within you, demanding to be expressed. It's the reason you draw breath, the unique contribution only you can make to the world. It's the undeniable call to action that resonates in the depths of your soul. Do not deny it. Do not postpone it. The world is crying out for your gifts, for your vision, for your unwavering commitment. This brings us to the most crucial, the most urgent truth, the necessity of now. Success doesn't wait. It doesn't send out engraved invitations for a later date. It is an active, ongoing creation, demanding your presence, your focus, your energy right now. The future you dream of is not a destination. It's a consequence of the choices you make in this very moment. Every breath you take, every thought you entertain, every action you initiate, they are building blocks of your destiny. Do you build with purpose or with procrastination? Do you build with conviction or with complacency? This is not a dress rehearsal. This is your life, unfolding in real time, demanding your full, unreserved participation. There will be no perfect moment. There will be no celestial sign. The only sign you need is the burning desire within you, the relentless tug towards something more, something profoundly meaningful. That is your call to action. That is your undeniable signal to move. The greatest regret is not failure itself, but the agony of unlived potential, the silent scream of dreams deferred, the quiet desperation of a life played safe. Don't let that be your story. Rise, act, unleash the power within. For the world is waiting for your awakening. Success doesn't wait. Move.